Hey, hi guys, this is just Freddy, if you dare. Hi guys, anyway, I hope you've all had a good week and happy and successful. Anyway, this is why I'm moving to Thailand. So the main big reason for me is, when you want to live a different life, then you do something about it. The most important thing is be positive. The most important thing for me is the quality of life. But it all started with me when I first bumped my eyes on a Thai girl, by mistake. And then what happened was she'd wanted me to go back to Thailand. I'd gone back to Thailand and then fell in love with the place. I thought, what a dream. Wow. It was like dying and going to heaven. Yeah, so if there's ever a dream you want, guys, there's nothing which is impossible. All you got to do is make it happen. But for me, I'd already gone out to Thailand, came back, and I bought my property, which I'd already had for 7 or 8 years, probably, and it was a lovely property. I had a swimming pool, jacuzzi, there was a gym there, but it's like a condo type thing, but very nice, right on the river. Moved from London, and down there I started a new life in Sussex, next to the sea. I'd come from London originally. That's a bit about me. Well, nobody knows, but I'd gone down there and met up with this Thai girl up in London somewhere. I can't remember what it was. Anyway, we'd come back from Thailand, had a holiday there, and I came back and I decided to sell the property. Oh my God, yeah, that's what I did. Sold the property, within 6 months I was back out in Thailand, and I started to build a house. And I had 6 months, amazing 6 months, like a dream it was. It's just the things that happened, unbelievable. Always very good, behaved myself, if you know what I mean, married man. But anyway, guys, it all fell apart at one stage. But anyway, I came back, and then I thought, we bought a caravan before we actually decided to go out to Thailand. We bought the caravan. The reason the idea was to spend time in Thailand and back here to earn some money. I thought it would be easy peasy, but no. You get this caravan, I bought it, and then what happened was, first thing I did, I drove around the corner, and the next thing is what happened was, scaffold pole had gone through one side to the other, as I was turning the corner. I think it just came in one side, actually. And you can only spend 3 weeks on a site at a time, and then you don't forget all the heating, water, you got to get that all connected up, and also the foul, for the loo, Hongnam, and you got to get all that connected up, and then you have to empty it all, and you have to refill it again. Yeah, I thought, dear, I think the old lady, Mrs. at the time, I think she'd had enough. I think it was most of the reason she was upset was because she didn't speak. She just said to me, she didn't love me no more. So I said, all right. That's the way it goes. And by the time she changed her mind, it was too late. I'd already made plans. Someone tells me something, I'm not one of those people you mess around with. I get it done and sort it out, I was giving her over a year. I knew she was, something wasn't quite right. Anyway, that's the past, and good luck to whoever she is. So the next thing is, after that, is, I started looking. I thought, well, where do I look now? I wasn't sure if I wanted to, really find somebody else, but I did. And really, best thing whatever happened to me. But this is a good number of years now. So we backwards and forwards to Thailand, and so, the reason I want to move to Thailand is because it's just an easy way of life, good quality of life. And also, your money can go a lot further than what it does if you're in, the Western countries. It can be very expensive. You know, probably if I'd gone to India or America, I probably might have even said the same thing. You know, I'm going to move to America, get myself a green card, or gone to India even. But Thailand seemed to be the place what hit it for me. You know, I'm quite, you know, I like change and I like dynamics, and it's really like the Wild West. Yeah, if you like the Wild West, come to Thailand. But at the same time, you know, you could be driving down the road, you know, you go for the traffic lights, you know, it won't be, you know, a letter through the post of 6 or 3 points or £100 fine. You know, the policeman will stop you and he'll fine you on the spot and have a little chat, and that will be the end of it. You know, we're here, you know, 3 years of, you know, sort of driving like a granddad, and yeah, I think they're much better ideas. It does make you think, you know, the way they do it. Yeah, but of course it's a bit corrupt, but you know, that's at least, you know, you can buy yourself out of it if you wanted to. But I'm not saying that's what's ever happened to me. I've stopped and I've got nicked a few times, but usually I've had the winds tinted now so they don't see the colour of my skin. But anyway, so, you know, my main reason also, my mum and dad, you know, they were quite Pacific. Not Pacific, but, you know, my dad and my mum used to travel a lot. You know, like gypsies, almost they weren't gypsies. They had a very comfortable life, they did. And, you know, they never quite did the things they could have done when they retired. You know, I've wished I'd gone there a lot sooner than I have. You know, it'd be nice if I'd probably gone there, you know, probably when I was like 55 or something like that. You know, I've had the money to do it, so there's no reason why I couldn't have done it, but I've left it, you know, and now I want to go. I can't because of this bloody dreaded coronavirus. You can't leave this country, you can't leave UK, you can't leave it at the moment. But we had come back to the UK simply because my wife wanted a baby here. So anyway, guys, you know, if you've got a dream, just do something about it. You know, don't think about it. Most important thing is you've got to have a regular income in Thailand and have a dream. You know, with me, I've had connections with Thailand for a very long time. And it's not a question of if or maybe I like it. It's pretty special for me to go there. And, you know, and I've got my fingers burnt, you know. Lost a property and nearly lost a car, off a pickup actually. But anyway, there's just things in life what happen, aren't they? So I personally, for myself, I think the best thing you can do is follow your heart. And, you know, if you are going to move somewhere like somewhere in Thailand, the most important thing is to find somewhere which you can afford. So either in the green grass at home, you know, in the sticks somewhere. The sticks means like out in the country. But for me, it will be Hua Hin. You know, it's quite close to Bangkok, and it's the southern part of Thailand. You can go down through. I love the sea. We've got a 9-month-old baby and a 12-year-old baby, Jack Russell. What I love dearly. So, guys, if you do have any thoughts or ideas about any of this, what you've got, your ideas and your thoughts, please leave them in the box down below. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions about anything what we talked about. And also the other thing is if you could, even if you don't like my video, please, you know, just give me a thumbs up if you could. You know, I actually given all my money to the Cystic Fibrosis Society. I do have a very older son, which is in good health. He's got cystic fibrosis, but I'd like to do something to actually give to the Cystic Fibrosis Society from YouTube, you know, from the community of us people. So anyway, guys, if you do have any thoughts and ideas, or anybody's got some music they'd like to me to play for them, there's no money involved. This is just sheerly charity, this year anyway, and we've got to have a big thumbs up. And I hope any of you people which have a dream out there, you make it come true, because we only hear once, it's not a practice. Anyway, guys, I thank you for watching. This is just Freddy. And don't forget, I'll see you again sometime next week. I don't know what it's going to be about. This week was just come out of the blue, you know, so I've not ad-libbed, written anything down. It's just sheerly which has just come out of my head. So I hope this has been useful information for you. So if you do have that dream, make your dream come true. Anyway, thanks guys. I'll see you again next week. And just Freddy. Look forward to seeing you again soon.